Bonjour everyone, how are you doing? Let's have a Sunday chat. It's about, you can guess, curly hair and especially type 4C hair. So let me tell you a story. My sister, my blood, family once told me my hair is looking like a carpet. Yes, a carpet. And it's the same sibling asking me how am I defining my hair to do this. Who can relate? So I know this is sibling love and this is the special love. You know how family is when you have siblings, especially when you have a lot of female siblings. So I'm not going to comment on this. I just said thank you for my hair looking like a carpet, but I knew one day she would ask me how am I able to achieving these looks. It's looking curly and what am I doing, you know? And the day came, she asked me and I was so proud. This is how we evolve in our families. So what's up with our natural hair community? Because when they see these hair strands, they say we are manipulating our hair strands. But how come? What makes you think we are manipulating our hair strands? Because we are using 2 styling gels? Because some of us use gels and mousse to achieve these looks? Or because some people use mousse to do twist outs or braid outs? I don't really get it, because this is what is growing out of our scalp. It's nothing different. It's just we define it like this and we want our hair to clump and have a life free out of natural hair issues. We don't spend 2 days, basically the whole weekend. If you have a 9-to-5 job and you work from Monday to Fridays, we don't spend our free time to do our hair, because it's only taking us maybe, I don't know, 2.5 hours, including the drying, or maybe 3 hours, including the drying, and that's it. We are free, we can do whatever we want. In the morning, we just fluff our hair out. In the evening, we cover it up, and that's it. No restyling, no moisturization, no moisturizing sessions, no water spray bottle, no sealing, no LCO method, no lock method, just a bunch of styling products in our hair, just like loose and silky curly hair people do their hair. They also use styling products to plump and hold their curls so that they can rest the other days. What is wrong? And honestly people, I don't really get it. Why is it okay to consume big curly silky hair strands? Why is it okay to watch all these beautiful, bouncing, juicy looking curly hair strands? But when it comes to defining our hair strands, it's actually not okay. So it's actually not okay to define our hair strands, but people find it okay when different hair types do their hair. Alright, honestly, why is it okay that we chase loose, curly, silky, big, visible, curly hair strands? We consume it every day on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, but when it comes to our hair strands, these small ramen noodle curly hair strands, it's seen as manipulation, and I don't really get it. What kind of manipulation is it? If you, when your hair is soaking wet, yes, our hair can be soaking wet and it won't create tangles. So what's the problem when our hair strands are soaking wet? We put styling products inside our hair and then we just define it by smoothing it with our hands, raking through with our hands. Some even use brushes to comb their hair strands through. It will distribute the products more. What is wrong with that? I don't really get it. So please explain to me what is the problem, because right now through the camera screen I only see curly hair. I see my everyday hairstyle. I don't have to do box braids. I don't have to put a weave in. I don't have clip-ins. I don't have a weave. What? I don't have a wig. I don't have anything but my hair defined the way I was born with it, because this is curly hair and we are just using styling gels to enhance that, to make the curls, to make these small curls last. And I think it should be applauded. It should be rewarded. It should be presented in the media, and that's why I'm here. We want word domination, or at least we want participation. We want representation, right? This hair is so present. This hair is very common in the natural hair community, in the black diaspora. This is hair. And I mean, I understand when people say they don't like shrinkage, because my hair shrinks up to 80%. Can you see this? Yes, this is my length. I could do twist outs, I could do braid outs, I could just twist my hair or just braid it, and you would see some good length. But I just want to define it and have it clumped, and I think there's nothing wrong with it. This is not manipulation, this is just defining what is already there. And I mean, if you twist your hair, if you braid your hair, isn't this manipulation? If you always want to have your hair stretched and not just let it do its things, and just let the elements, for example, now it's very humid outside, it's very rainy, so just let the elements do their thing. Just let it shrink up to the scalp or to my ears and I'm fine with it. Why should this be manipulation? I don't really get it. So please explain. What is it that, especially when we are black, when we have this dark skin, when we have this hair type that is not shiny mirror hair, that is but that is very defined. You know, you can see all the individual hair strands are separated. What is it that we can't do? We cannot rock, we cannot be proud of. What is it actually? Is it because we are not used to it? Is it because we are not supposed to have our hair like this? What is it? What is it that makes you feel that it's better to use butters or oils to style your hair. But when it comes to simply using gels and mousse, it's something bad. What is it? I actually always wanted to do YouTube videos. It's been 12 years. And last year, finally, I got a camera and slowly found my way through editing slowly, and I just want to share my curly hair journey with you all. I want to share my natural hair journey, and my goal is still to have hip length or waist length hair. The waist you cannot see right now because it's not there, but it will come back one day. We have the smallest curls in this world. These curls are so tightly coiled. It's amazing. And I don't really get it why people say it's manipulation, you were not born with this. No, your ancestors, they didn't define the hair strands like this. They rocked an afro or they braided and twisted their hair and that's it. So let me ask you, so what? So what? I mean, we have year 2022, so let me do my thing, right? So now I'm trying to show you all the beauty of these hair strands. But every time I share my passion about clumping these hair strands and rock a wash and go styling, because yes, again, this is curly ramen noodle curly hair. So why do I say ramen noodle? Because I love Asian noodles. I love East Asian noodles. So don't get me wrong, it's not something bad. But yes, every time I share clumped, fussy, curly hair strands, I share my wash and goes, I receive negativity. I'm not saying from everyone, but many think like this. I get DMs and I'm so tired of having these discussions. Where is the problem? And it has nothing to do with training curly hair strand. We are born like this. This is not training. And hair strands have no curl memory. How can hair strands have a memory? They have no brain. I don't really get it. And what honestly is shocking me is that many of naturalistas around the world are ignoring this fact that it's not manipulation, but our hair strands are like this. This is why we have this shrinkage, this high shrinkage. And what I also hate is when people say we are chasing curls. I mean, what kind of thinking is that? Chasing curls, I don't get it. I mean, we have curly hair. Why is it chasing curls if you have curly hair? But it's just a different curl size. How can people say this? I don't really get it. By the way, what am I cooking here? And I mean, it's a fact that many of us, they don't have silky hair, right? We don't have silky hair, and it's okay. And it's also a fact that we have this spongy, cottony hair texture. right? There's nothing wrong with it, but it's a fact. We have curly hair and you cannot deny it. And if you choose to do something else, it's okay. But don't make us feel wrong or bad. Don't tell us we are chasing curls. Don't tell us that we don't have curls and we are trying to have the good hair. I mean, what is good hair? Can someone explain to me what is good hair? We like to say people who have a silky texture, people who have big, visible, curly hair. They have a good hair, but we have good hair too. We have very beautiful curly hair. And isn't it amazing that we have hair that is so versatile? Who can mold their hair strands into basically every hair type on this entire world. We can have a silky smooth hair texture. We can silk press, straighten our hair strands. We can curl our hair or make it look wavy, and it doesn't matter how big the curls or the waves are. We can mold it into everything we want. And if we want, we can also have a Son Goku hairstyle without using too much hairspray. It will just stay like this because we have hair that likes to fight gravity. It naturally doesn't fall down. If it wants, it stays up to the sun. So we can basically do a lot. And let me ask you, if it's not curly hair that we have, I mean, what is growing out of our scalp? Because it's obviously not straight hair. Have you ever tried looking up dictionaries? You can just Google it. Have you ever tried to look it up? What is the definition of curl? Because I actually did it. I typed it in, curl, definition, meaning, Google, please tell me what is the definition for curl. So, what is the meaning for curly hair or for curl? A piece of hair that grows or has been formed into a curving shape. To twist or form something into a round or curved shape. A piece of hair that is formed into a round shape. Something with a spiral or coiled shape. A coil or ringlet of hair. To form into a spiral or curved shape. Things that curl, bend into a spiral or circular shape. A curve or coil of hair. To become curved or wavy. Wavy means actually curving in shape or having a series of curves. Alright, okay, so the dictionaries are all telling me that I actually have curly, coily, wavy hair strands, and it forms curves and spirals. And I mean, it's not visible from far away. I know this could be a fro, right? It could be an afro hairstyle. It could appear like I just fluffed my hair and combed it out. But let me come closer. I mean, what is this here? And honestly, we do have curls. I mean, it's a fact. And I'm so done fighting. I'm so done fighting over social media and sometimes in the comment sections that I'm manipulating my hair. I mean, what kind of evilness is this? What is wrong? We can do whatever we want with our hairstyle. We can have it clumped, and it can clump. So I just finished cutting celery and carrots because we are making Bolognese. But Bolognese my way, so don't come for me. Everyone can do it the way they want, just like we can do our hair the way we want. And instead of, cheering each other up, I always have a feeling that we in the natural hair community, we love division. We love problem every day. Yes, we want problems. We don't want easy life. We want to do our hair for 3 days. We insist in sticking to certain hair care methods and then make videos about how hard it is to have this kind of hair type. I don't know, I don't like doing content about suffering. I mean, sometimes it's fun. Yes, it's fun to make content about how hard it is to have natural hair and how hard it is to detangle the hair and everything else, but actually we don't have to make it hard. We don't have to suffer. This is actually making me crying, just like I'm trying to cut these onions. It's making me crying. Alright, so I'm done crying and let's continue our chat while I am cooking. Yes, because it's about multitasking on Sundays. So while I'm waiting for my sauce to cook, it will take a couple of minutes, actually hours. So while I'm waiting, let's continue our chat. So natural hair community, what is it that is wrong? What is it that we cannot rock our hair like this? Yes, these are individual coils, hair strands that are clumped together just by the help of styling products. And it will stay clumped and curly like this until I wash my hair. And actually, I am rocking day 6 hair now. Woo! Applause! Yes, this is day 6 hair. Can you believe? Can you imagine? And yeah, I didn't have to moisturize my hair. I didn't have to style my hair every night. No, I did nothing. I just styled my hair on wash day. So what did I do? I cleansed my hair. Or let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, what did I do? I saturated my hair with water to have it soaking wet. Boom. And then I used the cleansing shampoo, cleansed my hair and scalp. I then followed up with a deep conditioner. Yes, in the last video I said you don't need to use deep conditioners. I know, and that's still my opinion, but Bouclem, the brand Bouclem, they gifted me some of the products. I already bought their styling gels and they decided to gift me some of the products, and their deep conditioner was in their kit, so I used it on my hair. Yes, and my hair was feeling nice, and I had these spa moments going on, like sitting in the bathroom of a luxurious spa hotel and just enjoying life. Yeah, this is how I felt, and this is also how my hair felt. But yes, you can just use a regular conditioner. But I mean, if brands give me their products, of course I will use them. Yes. So I put the deep conditioner in, added more water to distribute the product more and have the product foam up in my hair. I told you that if you use enough water and conditioner, it will foam up. Then you can start to finger detangle your hair already if you haven't done it while shampooing your hair. And then just use a detangling brush, boom, 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 detangling your hair, bam, twist it, or you can use hair clips. I forgot to mention in my hair essentials video that you should have hair clips. So I only talked about hair accessories, but hair clips are also essential because it makes parting easier and you have your hair out of your way and can work on the sections you choose to. But most of the time I just twist my hair because this is what I'm used to. But yes, if you have hair clips, I have them also at home, use them. So after having finished detangling my hair, I opened the twist and just went through my fingers again to have my hair smoothed down. I just rinse it off and that's it. Yes, that's it. And in my previous videos I talked about my favorite pre-poo aloe vera plant gel, just the fresh one. The last time I used it was actually in December, and fresh aloe vera gel is not always available here in the supermarkets, and that's why I don't use it. But from time to time I like to pre-poo with it, just to have a special prep and yeah, treatment moment, because just like you clarify your hair, just like you deep condition your hair, you could do your pre-poos, and also if you want your oil pre-poos, but it's not something that you're required to do. It's not something you have to do always, but you can. It's just an option. For example, you can do it once a month, just like I do my clay mask after I've shampooed and conditioned my hair. It's not a must rule. A must is just to cleanse your hair properly and then have something slippery, a conditioner to condition your hair, something, a product that has all the nutritions your hair needs, all the oils, all the humectant ingredients, all the emollients to have your hair glide through with a brush. This is what you need, and the styling comes afterwards. So I then put on my clothes and went on to styling. I had my water spray bottle with me, sprayed it, ready. Hi everyone, can you see this fly? We had severe attacks of flies here in the apartment. I think today in the kitchen alone like 10 or 20 flies, and this is the last remaining one. And I didn't manage to finish my talk because of these flies, because we had to secure our windows. I also had to find a solution in the bathroom, and this is what I created. There's a zip down here so that you can open these windows, because many of these flies were also coming out of this window directly into my kitchen, because they are smelling a really good and nice and yummy and comfort food sauce. So I had to stop that gate. It doesn't look cute, I know, but at least I don't have flies again. These flies are getting on my nerves. I was trying to talk with you and eat a yummy muffin. It's made with lemon and lime and a little bit of matcha, and it's smelling so delicious, but I will not let this fly defeat me. So where were we? We were at why is the natural hair community discriminating people, ladies, naturalistas who want to define their small curls. It would be so much easier if you would just tell everyone that you want to know the secret behind these hair strands, right? It would be so much easier. I'm so scared of insects, really. I'm scared of spiders, I'm scared of flies, I'm scared of bees, I'm scared of everything. This fly will stay there until someone will rescue me. I use two clam products inside my hair, and I think their gels are doing a lot of good work, and the styling is holding. And I'm just enjoying it, that I can focus more on other things. I can cook with you and sit here and have a chat and not think about, oh my god, I need to, I have thousands of shed hairs inside my hair and scalp that needs to be removed, and I have to find the right pre-poo products. I have to oil my hair and scalp, and it has to take me 10 hours until I'm done. No, I'm just, yeah, as I said, enjoying life, and my hair is not defining me. It's not in charge of me. It's not in control of me. I'm in control of my hair. Yeah. Again, if you want to have this hairstyle, then ask what's the secret behind it. Because I know it's not easy for especially people living outside from Europe and outside from North America, US, Canada, to find products that will hold their wash and goes. This is true. But still, there are so many brands around that will have your hair clumped and it will stay like this. You just have to try it out, and this is why I started my 365 days of wash and goes on Instagram. I wanted to show you that different products will lead to different results, and if I'm a kind of pioneer, yes, pioneer, I try everything out that I like, that I'm interested in, and then you will decide for yourself, what kind of budget do I have, what do I need. Maybe my budget says I can use kinky curly products for my wash and goes, and I live in a climate where I don't have any problem, and this is what I will use. Or maybe my budget says I'm a clean beauty lover, I love innocence beauty products, so I will stick to that and do my wash and goes. But we have so many brands around, even Pink and African Pride, they have styling gels to do wash and goes. This is amazing. So there are so many possibilities around, but oils and butters won't style your hair and give you hold. You have to forget this. Oils and butters, they nourish hair strands. They make hair strands look shiny, but it doesn't moisturize your hair strands. Because oils and butters, they have waxes and oils. It's not water. So how can this moisturize your hair strand? Because many naturalists who are so frustrated about they have a good hair and they are do wash and goes, they have become so arrogant lately, it's because you don't want to try it out. And now somebody is calling me. So it's like, I wonder if somebody just had his nap and now it's cuddle time. It's grumpy time until he will be fine again and maybe give you a cute smile or not.
Papa.
Wollen wir zu Papa gehen?
Papa again.
Alright, I'm going to take him to his daddy. He doesn't want me. By the way, his hair was also styled into a wash and go. And it's looking cute, right? He has these obviously bigger and silkier coils, but still he has shrinkage. And it's looking very cute. I find it very easy now. And I just do what I can do best, wash and goes, and he has obviously curls, so I'm starting on an early age to define his curls. Easy peasy. So you just saw my son's hair, and this is what many consider as a curl. These loose, bigger curls that you can visibly see from far away. And why is that? Why don't we see our hair strands as curls? Because I did not manipulate my hair strands like this. They are doing this alone. Even when I brush it out, if I put styling products into my hair again, it will form these small hair strands that you see here, and it would be so much more easier if we black people would consider our hair strands as curly. And it's not about creating division because some of us find a way to clump our hair strands. No, it's not like this. It's just a preference thing. If you love to do twists and braids only, then go for it. If you love to wear twist outs and braid outs, go for it. If you like to switch it up every 2 days, then go for it. One day a wig, one day a clip-ins, one day a braid out, just do whatever you want. But many of us are now starting to realize that, wow, I just need to find the products with the right techniques to have it look like this, and it will stay like this without that I have to restyle it again, to moisturize it again because my hair is dry. What kind of relief is this? And this is what many are finding out. And what annoys me the most is that many still think for C, for B, or whatever, for Z hair cannot clump. Why? There's no scientific proof that your hair strand, if you have shrinkage, cannot clump and it's not a curl pattern. Yes, it can, but it's your styling techniques. Your product choice is leading to you believing that your hair cannot do this. Your hair can do this. So that was just my Sunday chit chat. There's another. I wonder, where are the flies coming from? Are they in the cupboards or something? There's another fly. I wanted to end this Sunday curl rant. So yeah, this is what's going on in this apartment. It's the day of the flies. I will cook some linguine pasta. Let me just open it. No spaghetti. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you did draw some inspiration and will think about your hair the next time when you look inside the mirror and ask yourself, what kind of hair do I have? Is it straight? Is it curly? Is it wavy? Do I have multiple hair textures inside my hair? Who knows? I have at least 3 different hair types growing out of my scalp, and it's normal. Don't let anybody defeat you and say you don't have curly hair, you're acting up because you have a good hair. What is good hair? Let me ask you like this. What is good hair? Silky hair? Big curly hair? What is it? So, see you in the next video. Happy Sunday.